Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rick. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope that your Wednesday has been absolutely amazing thus far. Now, before we get into this video, which is actually a pretty good one, before we talk about Nickmercs and what he said about Call of Duty content creators, I just have to say thank you so much for the amazing support over the past few weeks. You guys continue to kill it on the videos, kill it in the live streams, just kill it in general. You guys are the absolute best. I appreciate you. So continue to please, for me, hit that like button, keep on commenting, subscribe if you're new. I greatly appreciate it. Let's get into this video. Now, unless you are living under a rock, which I don't think any of you are doing that, you should all know exactly who Nickmercs is. Nickmercs is a streamer, probably still regarded as a top streamer in the streaming community, who used to always play Call of Duty, especially Call of Duty Warzone. He used to play with people like TimtheTatman, Dr. Disrespect before all the what happened, Swagg, all of those guys that were also top streamers within the Call of Duty content creating community. Well, as you all may know, if you don't, you can go look it up. I'm not going to talk about it much in this video. Him and Activision didn't really have a good thing going on the past year or so. He had a little controversy, a little beef with them, and ever since then, he's really gone away from Call of Duty content and from Call of Duty in general. Now, I got these clips here that I want to show you regarding what he has to say about people like TimtheTatman and Swagg when it comes to what they say about Call of Duty today. Check out this first clip.
Let's start off by saying this, man. It's going to be really tough to take any of these creators seriously, especially like Swagg, Tim, any type of like Call of Duty primary creators. Like when Call of Duty is their main thing and their only thing, it's hard to take their opinion as bond, because look, they're being paid in some way or the other, and they're just happy to be there. They're around all the, you know what I mean? It's vibes. It's all energy. You know what I mean? They're playing something new. That feels good, right? Everybody loves that. When you're playing something new and you're the first one to do it, it's going to feel good. You're going to get those little feelings in your stomach and your mind and shit. It's going to be exciting. You're with all your people. But you just got to take it with a grain of salt, man, because every fucking year, no matter the Call of Duty, it's always the same shit. It's the same shit. Is it not? Like every Call of Duty, they all say it's going to be the best year, the biggest year. This is going to be crazy. I came back from the last Call of Duty thing, and I said that the game was going to be good, but I didn't say anything close to what these other motherfuckers were saying, man. They're all, the best Call of Duty, best Warzone. Warzone's back. I'm like, bro, what? And I mean, bro, I showed up at that Call of Duty next, and I took over, man. We got the first win. It was a fucking party, I'm hoping for a good day for Call of Duty, I really fucking am. But we'll see. We'll see.
This is exactly why I love Nickmercs, and I hope to God he can see this video. From that first clip of the two that I'm going to show you today, he says what everybody thinks, and he says what everybody knows to be true. He has zero filter. He is not backing down. He is not trying to get on Activision's good side because he does not care. He's going to stick to what he believes. He does not need to go and chase the money. He just spits facts. And that is exactly why I love that he said this on his live stream. And I feel like a lot of you guys need to see that to realize what he is saying is absolutely true, because take it from him. He used to be one of those guys he is talking about. He used to be like TimtheTatman, Swagg, being paid all that money to go to these events, to play the game nonstop on live streams and say good things about it. He used to be like those people. Now he's not. Him and Activision, they had that beef. They got away from each other. And now he knows that what he is saying is the truth because, of course, he lived it. Ladies and gentlemen, he is spitting facts. You will never see one of those top content creators like Swagg talk mad shit about this game. We all know Call of Duty Black Ops 6 is not where it's supposed to be. We all know there is a terrible anti-cheat in the game. There's a terrible algorithm. There is a terrible, just bad game out there that everybody's playing, yet these guys are going to go sit out there and say it's the best game. They're going to continue to get all of these Call of Duty things sent to them through mail, all these controllers, all these mouse pads, all those care packages for the new Call of Duty game, and they're going to be paid all of this money to continue to keep playing it and saying good things. That is just not truth. It's not facts. That is why I continue to know I will never be invited to a Call of Duty Next event. I'll be never invited to a Call of Duty LAN event. I never will. If Activision ever did, oh my God, heaven and earth, they just flipped. I don't know what's going on. It's never going to happen because I say what I think, and everybody, the majority of people, there's a lot of haters out there that don't like the Rick, and that's okay, but a lot of people agree with me. We all know skill-based matchmaking has ruined the game, and of course, these top content creators, they might talk about it here and there, but they're not going to rip it apart. They're not going to rip apart Activision for being a terrible-ass company, for having a terrible anti-cheat, for being one of the worst multi-billion-dollar companies ever to make a Call of Duty game. They would never do that, because guess what? If they do, their money's gone. Their money's gone. It's not going to happen. And Nickmercs knows that. And that is why I love this clip, because we all need to see that what these people are saying, these top content creators, it's not true. These gameplays they're showing, they're obviously fake. It's 2box. It's VPN. We all know that those lobbies don't happen to the majority of us because we play in real skill-based matchmaking. We're not gifted all this shit like these top content creators to make the game look good, to make the game look fun. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Is Nickmercs ever going to return to Call of Duty? Let's look at this clip.
I just haven't been into playing anything really, man. I'm just not feeling it, you know. God looks so horrible. However, today is a big day for Call of Duty. Also, a little bittersweet on that front too, because as a company, you know, we don't see eye to eye anymore. You know, business practices, right? They're a little DEI. They're a little, you know, they got inclusivity at the fucking front door. You know what I mean, right? They got all the colors out and about, right? The trans flag at the front door. You know what I mean? If you don't bow to it, then you're not gonna get invited to any type of shit. So obviously we don't see eye to eye on some shit like that, but look, Call of Duty, on the other hand, is a game that I grew up playing, man. Like a lot of you guys, you know, we grew up. It's a chapter in the book per se. You know what I mean? A big one. So there's always going to be love for Call of Duty to some degree. Not as much as there used to be, but there'll always be love. So again, hopeful that today's a good day, and that the stuff they show with the Battle Royale anyway is fucking promising. Because if it is, maybe we can jump back into a full schedule where we're fucking playing COD again, you know? I wouldn't mind that. Like the way it is now, I have zero interest, man. I don't know how you guys are getting on playing that shit every day. It's really, really boring. Like, it was fun for a little bit, but now it's to the point where we've done everything you can do. It's the same shit. Like, oh, they buffed this gun, you know, the same map. It's just, nah, you know?
As you can see, it's going to take a lot for Nick to get back to playing Call of Duty, and it all really relies on Warzone. Is it going to be good or not? We won't know until it comes out, and obviously it's all a matter of opinion. Maybe I think it's good and he thinks it's shit. Who knows? But it's sad because we all know when we hear Nickmercs, we think of obviously Fortnite. That's when I first found him. He was very good at Fortnite, especially for being on PlayStation. But we also think of Warzone. When Warzone came out, him, TimtheTatman, and Dr. Disrespect, some of the funniest games you'll ever see. Now, of course, that's never going to happen because of the whole, you know what situation. And I don't blame him. Just, it's very weird. I don't know the facts, whatever. I'm going to stay out of that. But it's sad because it was prime entertainment at that time. And I would love for Nick to come back. It'd be great, great, great content. But who knows? We won't know until it comes out. But it's crazy all what happened over the past year. And I just love that he's still spitting facts. And I really do like what he's doing over the past few months, just saying what he believes, doing what he thinks. And although some people might find it controversial, some people might not like his content, I love it because he's giving you his opinion. He's not hiding anything from anybody. He has said multiple times he is losing so much money and he does not give a fuck because one, he's set because he's very rich. God bless him. Shout out to him. But two, he doesn't need it. He's not going to change. He's not going to be fake for money. And that's what I can respect about him. You don't have to like him, but you have to respect that outlook because not many content creators, especially in the Call of Duty community, would ever be like that. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section below. Do you guys like Nickmercs? I would love to hear you guys' opinions. Other than that, man, I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.